Hi, I'm Natasha Morgan. I'm Senior Innovator at Alzheimer Society. We're the largest dementia charity in the UK. So my role is all about getting to grips with the reality of the challenges people face in their everyday lives and working together with them to create solutions. So today I'm here to share with you two pieces of work we've been doing around finance and dementia. So we received funding from Santander to do an innovation sprint on banking and dementia. The sprint is where we work really quickly over a period of about 6 months to research a topic area, to co-design solutions, and then to test them in the real world. So we started with a period of desk research, looking at reports, money management guidance, banks' websites, our own online support forum. And then we did a series of interviews with people affected by dementia, with family carers and with professionals in the sector. And we identified several themes, the first being overspending, where people are making repeat purchases and doing things like impulse buying. Then independence versus dependence. So this is about balancing the need for people to maintain their autonomy whilst also being safe. Scams, fraud, and financial abuse. And there's both a lack of awareness around this and a fear of becoming a victim. And then finally, difficulties with security clearance. So issues like forgetting your passwords. Some cross-cutting themes that came out were relationships with banks, so the importance of having a trusting and close relationship, people feeling a bit sensitive and hesitant to talk about their personal finances, and also people using workarounds, for example, giving their cards to other people, which can sometimes be risky and actually not necessarily legal. So we brought our interview participants back together for one online co-design workshop. We generated 66 ideas for solutions and then narrowed this down to one for testing, which was a specialist banking with dementia phone line. And the line was designed to provide a person-centered remote banking service. So the customer advisors would receive advanced dementia training and have the software to be able to record detailed information about their customers. So this means, for example, they would be aware that someone has trouble remembering their date of birth and they can avoid asking for those details as security clearance. So this reduces the stress and frustration and embarrassment that someone can experience when trying to complete their banking task. So we're hoping to pilot this service in the coming months. Moving on to the second project, the Alzheimer Society Accelerator Programme works with upcoming startups who have a promising idea to support people affected by dementia. So we help them to develop their product and to bring it to market more quickly. So one of our partners for this year is Sibstar. It's a highly secure debit card and app for people living with dementia and their carers. And it's designed to help people safely manage their daily spending. So the card and the app can be configured to kind of place limits as appropriate as desired on how money is spent. For example, switching off cash point withdrawals. It was created by Jane Sibley, who you can see here with her mum, who she has been living with dementia and experienced these kind of money troubles. So Sibstar focuses on preventing the loss of identity and independence, which comes when someone's ability to manage their own finances is taken away. So Sibstar launches in January, but you can sign up now at sibstar.co.uk. At the moment, it's just in the UK, but there are hopes to expand beyond that if it's successful. So throughout all this work, we've learned that when it comes to dementia and banking, it's more than just managing money. It's a personal thing closely linked to independence and identity, and it can have devastating consequences if it goes wrong. And there are plenty of outstanding issues that need addressing, for example, around scams and the grey area about when to implement lasting power of attorney. We haven't even touched on areas such as insurance and investments, but some of my colleagues have done some work on this dementia-friendly finance and insurance guide, which is a very practical guide for organisations. So increasingly, banks are becoming aware of the needs of their vulnerable customers, but our research showed there's very little out there currently in the way of dementia support. So whether you're a multinational bank or a brand new startup, listening to the experiences of people and working with them to create solutions is vital. So thank you for listening. Feel free to get in touch with me and visit the Sibstar website.